Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and today we're looking at the Omega Speedmaster and two watches that, while they look like an Omega Speedmaster, and they even have Speedmaster on the dial, but let me know if you think these watches are actually a Speedmaster. I'm kind of on the fence. I like the idea of a cheaper alternative to the Speedmaster. Not sure if they should have used the Speedmaster name on this, but hey, you know, Swatch owns Omega, so I guess they can do what they want with it. Yes, if you didn't know, Omega is owned by the Swatch Group. Has been for, I don't know what, 30 years now at least, I think. It's been a long time. So, $270 for either of these. Actually, I think there's 13 different colorways now. This is one of the 3 new colors. And they had these other colors previously. The Mission to Mars being one of them. I still have the lid here for the rest of them. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I guess there's 14 different colors. Zoom out a little bit so you can see this. So there we go. There's quite a few different fun colors here. This one we just purchased recently. My wife and I and the kids were in the Minnesota area, stopped by the Mall of America, and actually I didn't even know that they had a Swatch store there. One of my friends told me about it, so we stopped in and purchased this watch, and then this one I purchased used about maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks after this one. So it's kind of funny because I was actually looking to buy this one from the Swatch store, and my wife thought this was an ugly watch. She still thinks it is, but this is the one that she picked up. So very similar looking to the Speedmaster. The Speedmaster you can wear on a Velcro strap. Actually, the astronauts wear this on a Velcro strap when they're on a mission in space. And as you know, the first watch worn on the moon, I think that's what it says on the case back here still. This is the, I think it's the 1861 or 1863, I can't remember exactly, but it's the previous sapphire sandwich. The first watch worn on the moon, and these have not been worn on the moon. I mean, 30-meter water-resistant quartz. I think now they wear the, well, yeah, they wear the G-Shock, right? The G-Shock Square, and then also I have another one with the, actually right here. Still need a video of this, but this NASA G-Shock, right? So, anyway, getting off track here, but this is a mechanical watch, hand wind only. I just wound it up, push that pusher to activate the chronograph. This one does not have a, I'm sorry, it does have a running second hand right here. It does not hack. So we have the running seconds, the chronograph seconds in the middle here. The right subdial is your minutes, so it will go around twice, and then the hour hand, the hour chronograph hand here will advance. So you can see a nice mechanical sweep here. Push the top button to stop it, and then push the bottom to reset. Snaps back immediately. And this one here is a quartz movement. You can see that there being the running second hand, just ticking away there. Push the top right pusher again for starting that chronograph second hand, and it's quartz, so it's 1 tick per second. This does have the tenths of second subdial here in the top right, so when I stop this, so that's stop there, but then I can push this again, it will restart. And I'll push it to stop it, but you can see, and then up here at the top left, 60 minutes, so you can only time up to 60 minutes with this versus 12 hours and 60 minutes with the actual Moonwatch here. The actual Speedmaster. Okay, so stop this, and then I'll reset. So it doesn't snap back, but it does a pretty quick sweep back there. So let me know your thoughts on the MoonSwatch. Are you okay with Omega doing this? It doesn't really matter to me either way. I think it has worked out very well for them. generated a lot of hype for the brand and for the Speedmaster. I would have liked that they could sell these online or at more stores, maybe at Omega boutiques as well. I don't even know if there is a Swatch store close to me. I know the closest one that sells the MoonSwatch is in Toronto, which is 4 hours away from me, and then also a border crossing, so probably even longer than that. But anyway, guess it worked out for them. $270 for both of these, all 14 of them. $270. In the Mall of America had all of the colorways except for the Lava, which is one of the 3 new colorways. The current Speedmaster Moonwatch, I believe, is $7,000 for the Hesselite, and I think $8,000 for the Sapphire Sandwich. I bought this one used a number of years ago. I don't know what they're going for now. Maybe $4,000 to $5,000. I really haven't looked. I have thought about buying the new version of this Speedmaster and selling this one or upgrading the bracelet, but haven't done that yet. So anyway, let me get both of these on wrist and then we'll check out the lume. I believe the dimensions are exactly the same. 42 millimeter diameter, 47 lug to lug. Thickness on this is 13.2. This is the Hesselite version. It seems to scratch a lot easier than regular Hesselite. It is called Hesselite. I would imagine the properties are the same on it, but it seems to scratch very easily. So here's a look at the side profile there. They're both fun colors. This one's, I think, is a little more of a fun color. I don't know if I would wear this colorway or not. Thinking about selling this watch, actually. So we do have a signed push-pull crown. I believe this one is rated to 50 meters of water resistant. This one is 30. All the MoonSwatches are rated to 30 meter water resistant. It does have a little cap on the back here you can pop off for the battery, so I think that's one of the main reasons for the low water resistance. And it does have the pushers here as well. Alright, so here's a look at the MoonSwatch on my 6.5 inch wrist, 52 millimeter wristband. Again, lug to lug is 47. Really lightweight on wrist at 27 grams. It's not the most comfortable thing on my wrist. And then, you know, the Velcro is nice with the infinite adjustability, but I kind of like having something already preset so I don't have to keep monkeying around with the strap to get it to fit where I like it. And then it's kind of a little bit bulbous. It kind of sticks out here, bulky, whatever you want to say. But yeah, pretty cool. If you always wanted a MoonSwatch but can't quite afford one, which is understandable. I mean, luxury watches are crazy expensive, hard to justify. So not faulting anyone for wanting to buy one of these to get the look, kind of the feel, definitely the look. I mean, it's a little more playful, obviously, with the different fun colors. They do have a gray one, which looks a lot more similar to the actual Moonwatch. So I'm not going to judge anyone for buying a MoonSwatch instead of a Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch. So there's that on wrist. Let's get the Speedmaster on wrist. I haven't worn this in a while. I've been wearing the Submariner almost exclusively. Yeah, really like this watch. I like the Speedmaster as well. I think I'll always have one in the collection, being a big fan of NASA and sci-fi and all that. So, I'd like to hear your thoughts on the Speedmaster versus MoonSwatch. You know, some folks say, just if you want this watch, you know, save up for it. But, I mean, geez, $270. This watch, I think, is used. It could be 20 times as much. So, you know, it could potentially take someone 20 years to buy this watch. It did take me, actually, it took me 20 years to buy this one. But, kind of getting off track here. So, let's take a look at the lume and then we'll close out the video. Alright, so we have the Speedmaster, Omega Speedmaster on the left, and the MoonSwatch on the right. And I would say the Speedmaster, Omega Speedmaster, does have a better lume. Let's activate that chronograph second hand there. You can see that sweeping around. I do like the mechanical sweep. I prefer it over the ticking of the quartz. I don't know why, but I do. I think it's pretty cool having a watch made up of gears and springs and all kinds of little pieces versus I'll say a simple quartz watch. It's simple now. It wasn't so simple back in the late 60s, early 70s, whenever that quartz crisis was. A lot went into it, but anyway, the lume is slightly better on the Omega Speedmaster, but I wouldn't let that be your deciding factor between these two watches. Alright, well, that will conclude this video. As always, thank you for your time, and thank you for watching.